Hey, I'm Hein Cooper, and you're watching the AU Review.
Well, welcome to Toronto.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
How's the city treating you?
Well, right now, if I look outside, it's cooking hot, but I'm really liking it, and it's been a good vibe so far.
It's not always warm here in Toronto, so you've done well. You've come at the right time
Yeah,
of year.
we're lucky. It's good.
How have the shows gone?
The shows have gone really well, actually. I've played 4 this time around. I was here last year, so we talked last year, actually. And yeah, they've been really good reaction from the people, and it's been good to play my new stuff to everybody and see how they respond to it.
I mean, you mentioned you were here last year. I think it's apt to kind of talk about the last 12 months and how things have grown for you. I think out of all the artists here, you're the pro one to point to, and at that sort of growth in the last 12 months, releasing an EP, getting traction in Australia, and I assume some over here as well from people who saw you last year. I guess to start with, outside of Australia, what have you noticed that's happened in the last 12 months?
Well, I mean, I think I've had some good connections with everybody in Canada, in particular, like right here in Toronto and Montreal, because my record label's in Montreal, and I've had a chance to basically play a lot of live shows in Quebec, and that's been really good to connect with people. And I've noticed that just basically through that touring, I've made an impact, and I'm building a following here, which has been awesome. So I mean, essentially the plan is to play as much as I can in as many different places as possible and show people what I'm doing with my music. So it's a building thing, It's all about meeting people, playing, and building.
And then looking back home, last few months with the release of the record, how has that exceeded your expectations in the terms of the response?
Yes, it has actually. Yeah, like Triple J jumped on the first single from the EP, which I was very happy about, fucking thrilled about. So that was cool, and yeah, we're just gonna see what happens with the next single from the EP and see how people respond to that. But so far, yeah, definitely, I've majorly exceeded my expectations.
When did you start the process working on that record? Because I remember us talking about it when you were last here. I've been writing a lot of those songs since I was like literally 18 years old. Like there's songs that were written then, and they were just an idea. And obviously, I mean, I love music at that point, but I wasn't able to make a career out of it at that point. But some of those songs ended up being the best things that I had written up until now. And it wasn't in a matter of musical ability, it was just like the honesty of those songs being young. So yeah, essentially there's been some time writing, so now I don't have as much time to write the next stuff. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's the hard part now, is like, where are you going from here? What is next for you after Canada?
From here, I'm going to UK. I'm going to the Great Escape, and I'm playing shows there. Then I'm playing a show at the La Cigale in Paris, and then I'm heading back to UK again to play Liverpool Sound City. And then from that moment, it looks like I'll be going back to Australia to play a potential tour, but I'm not going to justify whether that's entirely true right now, but that could be happening. And then back to Montreal again to continue building here. So,
well, hopefully that tour goes ahead. And it seems like the time is right, though, for you to be back, to be out, on the road in Australia. You did play some shows, though, recently, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, how'd they go?
They were nice. The last shows I played in Australia, actually, I'm just trying to remember. I'm blurred. Everything's become like very blurred. Larry, the club. You know what that feels like. It's blurry. The shows in Australia were really great. The last things that I played a couple of tours supporting. Played a show with Bonja, which I really enjoyed, and I toured with Donovan Frankenreiter and Jeff Martin, which was awesome. And it was really great to see people reacting to these songs now that I've actually got them recorded and have the chance to play them live. Yeah.
No, for sure.
Well, I hope Canada goes really well for you, and that so does The Great Escape. We'll be seeing you there, and this time next week.
Are you going to be there?
I will be there.
Woo!
I will be there. The blur will continue.
Cool.
But until
Perfect.
then, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Larry. Cheers.